What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday. It's episode 256. Welcome back to the show. Hey, what's up? It's Jacqueline. Welcome back to the show. Woo! Happy Tuesday. Hit that subscribe button. I'm here 7 days a week, and yeah, let's do a show, baby. Let's do one. Okay, look, it's been a weird week already, and it's only Tuesday. It's not even halfway over. And tonight I just want to, I don't know, chill with you guys and do something kind of interesting and but also mindless, like stimulating for my brain, but also mindless, because I don't know. I'm going to be using the random question generator tonight, and yeah, I just want to I don't really want to talk about my day. I don't really want to tell. I don't know. I don't really have any updates. I just drank the remnants of. Ugh, this is terrible. It's like 7:30 p.m. I still need to eat dinner, and I'm going to do this before I eat, and I drank the remnants of my iced coffee from earlier that was fully melted and lukewarm, and I just thought, well, maybe this will give me a little boost for the podcast. And you know, when you drink, it's so gross. All the ice was melted. The almond milk was weird. It was kind of funky, but I've told that story before. Like, we all know what it's like to run around town in the car doing errands with an iced coffee, and then setting it's obviously in the middle console or whatever that thing is. It's in a cup holder, right? And then let's say you go into, I don't know, Trader Joe's and shop around, and you don't take it with you, and then you go back to the car and it was really hot out and the sun melted it, and then you reach for it and you still drink it. I don't know. Does anyone else do that? You're just this was a $7 iced vanilla latte. I'm gonna finish it even though it's lukewarm and completely disgusting now. That's my worst. I hate when that happens, but I still drink it. Anyways, okay, so yeah, I just drank that. I'm feeling okay. I don't know. Yeah, I have this there's this weird energy this week, not to be like that, but I don't really know what it is, and I can't put my finger on it, but Jacqueline, don't go to the internet to complain about your problems. Here we go. Random question generator from conversationstartersworld.com. You might be like, oh, this is stupid, or oh, how boring. But no, I don't know what these questions are going to be, and then I get I go on so many tangents. I get in deep. It's fun. All right, here we go. First question. What do you hope never changes? Why did I just get the chills? What the hell? I'm not even cold, but I just read that and got the chills. What do I hope never changes? I hope I never change. No, I mean, no, I won't say that. I'm going to say, I hope podcasting never changes. Fuck, that's weird. Oh, it sticks around forever. It's like TV, or it's like radio. It just sticks around forever. I guess it is like radio. Okay, anyways. Should I tell the story about how the radio was invented? Should I go on a story time about that instead of answering this? We could do that. I don't know. What do I hope never changes? What do I love about life? Or I'm bored. Guys, I don't want to bore you. I don't know the answer to that right now. I don't know. Next question, sorry. Next. As you get older, what are you becoming more and more afraid of? Oh, everything, I feel like. this is weird. Or so weird. I never was afraid of flying, or I don't know. Yeah, I like, as I get older, I get more scared in situations that I used to not even think about. And I feel like life or death situations to me, it's like, okay, you jump on a plane, it's like it could crash. But yeah, that's one thing that is unusual. All of a sudden, I feel like when I like a few years ago in my early 20s, something switched over and I get nervous to fly now, and I used to never be like that. Um I guess I was flying so often though. Like I feel like the more you do it, the less you fear it. I don't know if that's for everyone, but or that's how it works for everyone, but yeah, I'm going to say flying. Next question. Uh do. What single event has had the biggest impact on who you are? Fuck. What single event has had the biggest impact on who you are? Okay. It's got to be. I feel like. Did it happen in my 20s? Did it happen in my teens? Did it happen when I was a kid? I'm trying to think of an event that was like. I think it's got to be when I failed at something, and then when I failed at something and learned a lesson, or went through something and learned a lesson, and that like knocked me into who I am now. I don't know how to explain that. Okay, I know. Here, this is kind of deep. Ish. I didn't know what I didn't know in my early 20s. And I'd say the biggest event that impacted who I am now was the day I walked away from I like cold turkey, no contact, no nothing, just walked away from a situation that was sucking my soul and stripping me of who I was. Like that's so true. Yeah, that's got to be it, because ever since then I don't know, I can't explain it. Like I was like soul stripped. I didn't know who I was. I walked out into the world. I was like, I don't know who I am now. And anyways, I feel like I need to add some more to this, or like prior to walking away and taking my power back, or whatever that's called, um I went for so many years as a perfectionist people pleaser. I was too nice and too like, yeah, like willing to just let people walk all over me, and just like, yeah, okay, that's what it is. Oh my God, I just figured it out. Sorry. I know this is kind of clunky, but I feel like since like high school, I've always felt like an outcast. I've always felt like the outsider of the group who's not really in it, but people like me, but I'm not really like in the group with all the inside jokes, and I'm not close with everyone in the group, if that makes sense. I'm just like kind of hovering on the outside. Like I get invited to stuff, but I'm not, yeah, it's not like they're not really my people. And that, yeah, I'd say in high school that was the thing. So, or that's when it started. And then even in college, and then post college, when I moved to San Diego, like that first year, I just looked at my iPhone and the screen cracked. Do I have a protector? Yes, I do. We're good. Okay. So anyways, I feel like in order for me to, like, the way I tried to fit in, or the way I would like be nice, and like, how do I explain it? I would just like, I don't even know what I'm saying. it's not like I was being myself. I was like being someone who I wasn't. I was people pleasing. I was like being um, a version of someone I thought the other people would want me to be, so they would like me. That's what it is. Like I would change so people would like me, and I wasn't being myself. And then yeah, so the day I walked away from that whole situation, I was like, oh, okay. Well, now I don't have a soul. I'm like I don't have my self-worth is like where is she? Like what's that? Um anyways, and I was like, oh, it's time to like step into who you are and just own it and live it and just fucking be it, because people will come to you. The right people will come to you. You don't need to like change to go to the wrong people anymore, Jacqueline. Like that's what I was doing. I was changing to appeal or to and I admired people and wanted to be friends with people for the wrong reasons, and it's such a mind fuck that I mean I had to learn the lesson. I'm glad I did. I'm grateful for those experiences, but how sad. Like I wish I just had I wish I was more secure. It was rooted in insecurity. It was rooted in insecurity because if I was just myself, and if I just owned it, and if I just let my hair down and acted how just acted however, I think people would have been drawn to me more. But I was a little like I didn't even know. I was just like a little insecure, like I don't know. Fuck it. We all figure it out at some point. I feel like I'm grateful it happened in my 20s though, because now I'm just like, look, here I am. Take me or leave me. If you don't want to be friends with me, that's okay. And like that kind of stuff. I'm not like, oh, I'm the cool people don't want to be friends with me. What the hell? I'm the cool one. I got to remember that. I'm the center of my own world. Like I'm the center of my own life. Like I need to stop. Yeah, well, I don't do it anymore, but when I was younger, I wish I could tell my younger self that. Okay, next question. It's loading. Oh my gosh. So, story about my electric circuit, or what's it called? My plug-in. What is it called on the wall? The wall socket? Yeah, right? Like don't put a fork in it. Yeah. Okay. So I turned on my bathroom light, and there were I took a video of it. Let me see if I can play it. You can probably hear it. Hold on. Where's the video? Yeah. It's not normal. At the very end, it freaked me out, and I like jolted away because I saw a little lightning bolt come out. Like there was an electric something. I don't even know what it was, like a current. And they were working on, for the last couple weeks, ever since we had that power outage, they've been working on the electricity. And I feel like maybe that's why it was doing that. But I'm a little bit freaked out. And so I was checking all the other sockets in my house, and I was like, everything else seems fine, but I don't know. Okay, next question. What's the most anxiety-inducing thing you do on a regular basis? Anxiety-inducing thing you do on a regular basis. Easy answer, nothing. I don't get nervous about almost anything. Yeah, I know I mentioned flying. That's probably it. Crossing the street with my dog and worrying that he's gonna get hit by a car is probably the most anxiety-inducing thing I do every day. Now plugging in my hair curler and straightener into that socket in my bathroom is gonna terrify me after that noise I just heard. But I don't know. I'm generally pretty like unaffected by anything, like everything. I don't know if that makes me like lackadaisical and like I don't have a fire under my ass, but that's not the case. It's like I just don't spiral anymore in my head and worry. Like I never really did though. I have the spiraling I used to have really bad was the negative self-talk spiral where I would get myself so deep in a hole of like, Jacqueline, you're a loser, you're a piece of shit, you're, you suck, you're not where, why you're in your 20s, like, or you're at this age, why haven't you figured this out yet, da, da, da. Like, I would sit and shit on myself, and then yeah, that's what I don't do that anymore. And I don't know, like, that was more like depression, I'd feel like, not anxiety. Okay, sorry, this is kind of a sleepy episode. What's going on? I'm kind of just quiet. I don't know, I'm like calm. Ice water. Oh, where is the strangest place you've urinated or defecated? I don't really want to answer this. I don't want the form. I mean, I've said it all on the show now. By now, like, I'm in the 250s now with my episodes. Like, I've really flapped my gums and given you guys way too much information, and I don't know, I feel like maybe it's time for a rebrand. Maybe I refrain from being disgusting and talking about like, what is this, urination and defecation? Like, what the heck? Great words though, great words. I mean, I'm gonna stick to what I just said. I'm gonna do the next question. What's your definition of a good human being? A good human being leaves people or leaves the world better than they found it. What am I trying to say here? I think it's kindness. I think a good human being is kind to everyone and treats other people well and makes other people, like, like, what makes a good human being? Yeah, that. They're not mean. They're not violent. They're not blowing up the streets with bombs. They're like nice to everyone they see. And I don't know, I feel like that can be a simple answer. I don't need to think too much about that. A good human being, they're kind. And they help other people. I think that's it. Like, it's all about helping other people in this life and being a nice person, kind. I don't know, like, what kind of like rock star answer could I give right now? I'm like, how else could I say, or how else could I describe a good person? Yeah, let's just do the next question. Is this a cheesy or corny episode? Or these questions are kind of like we're kind of asking these, they're like too serious for my mood right now. I'm just like sitting in a hoodie. I still have the taste of that stupid coffee that I sipped the rest of on my tongue, and I just like feel like I need to be like a jackass right now and tell a story. Actually, I had a thought to tell a story about the time when we were camping as a family and our car broke down, or like something happened to our car, and then my aunt had to like come drive her car to help us or something like that. And it was like this weird 2-day thing. And I remember, like, I think, did we sleep outside? Like, I don't know. It was just like a weird, kind of like a strange camping trip that I vaguely remember. And I feel like maybe I should know, if I had more details, maybe it would be more fun. It was at Lake Chelan in Washington State. And I don't know. I think you know what I think it was? The campsite was too close to a regular road. Like, I wasn't used to that. We camped in the coolest places, as a family. And then this place was like, it was as if you drove into a parking lot and there you go. There's your campsite. It wasn't like cozy and cute. And yeah, I don't know. So the whole place felt weird and looked weird. I mean, obviously there was the lake. We weren't like right next to it or anything, but yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking about, oh, that's a story I haven't told, but I don't remember every detail. I think oh yeah, I know what it was. Like it was the whole like having to walk to an auto store to get help with our car or something. I think I walked with my dad or like walking to the grocery store and like buying food for the night. It just it sucked. And it was like, oh, we're stranded. Like our car doesn't something happened to it and then we have to camp here. I think it was that. I don't think we planned on camping there. I think we had to. We were gonna, I don't know. So yeah, story for a different time. Maybe if I interview my mom, she can tell it. She probably remembers it really well. I feel like so many jackass things happened to us as a family. Like did we ever, not like car crashes or anything, like that's not jackass, that's just unfortunate and scary, but I don't know. We just have funny like hillbilly fucking stories. Oh my gosh, this is too deep for right now, but let's think about it. Has anyone ever saved your life? Maybe. Have you guys seen those videos or that video of someone, I think it was in New York, I don't know what city it was, but someone walked by a person on a street and tapped their shoulder, and then like a second later a city bus went by really fast, and if that guy didn't tap on the other guy's shoulder, so he turned his head, he would have been hit really bad and probably died. And apparently that guy that tapped the shoulder was dressed the same as him, and then he like got away really fast. There's like a video of it you can watch. Let me look it up actually. Tap shoulder save life into YouTube. Let's see what happens. Yeah, mysterious man touches the shoulder of another man, saves his life and disappears. So what's that? Some people are well, let me just play it first to see. This is like no views for what it is. What's going on? Do they interview him? It's a really low quality video, so it's kind of like, hold on, let me find the original. I don't think that was it. 69,000 views, is this it? Sorry. I want to see it before I comment on it more. Guy walking down the street, it's dark out, another guy starts walking next to him. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like what's that? And then something swings around. Like he knew, and the weird thing is the guy that tapped his shoulder he wasn't even like, he just kept looking straight. Whoa. What are the comments? Do you guys know about this? Have you seen this? The incident occurred in Turkey. The man who escaped death said he heard someone say, "Watch out," before he felt someone's hand on his shoulder. He also said that he could not believe someone actually touched him when it happened because he was in shock. He only believed it was real after the security footage. It looked like a gate that was swinging, like some sort of like big metal thing coming his way. But I guess like there's been people's ideas about this, or about who that guy was, the guy that tapped his shoulder. Their ideas about him are like, oh, that's the other guy in the future. trying to save his younger self or something like that in a different, I don't know. There's, I don't really remember everything about it, but because like how, I don't know, if you watch the video, it's weird. It's like, how did he know? It was perfect timing. Okay, back to the question. Has anyone ever saved your life? Yeah, like I said, a random person maybe, like, who knows, like a similar situation, I'll never know. I've never been, like, I'm not suicidal, like, no one's, like, saved. I don't, like, I've never, like, stood on the side of a bridge and then someone's like, no, don't do it. Like, that person saved my life. I don't have a story like that. I don't know. You could say, like, oh, my puppy saved my life. Like, I feel like when people save your life because they helped you so much and they improved your life so much, that's not them saving your life. That's them, like, getting you out of a bad place and, like, helping you. But it's not like you were gonna die if they didn't do it. So I have a lot of those situations with like, my mom, and she's like, oh my God, the story I told of when the pivotal or whatever, the big event that made me who I am, the day, this is freaky, the day I walked away and I took my power back and I said, I'm not gonna allow this in my life anymore. The morning at 4 a.m. that I decided to do it, my mom called me and she's like, what's going on? Are you okay? And what she didn't know is that for the whole week before, I've never felt like this or had an experience like this. I didn't sleep for like a week. And I remember, like, she called me at 4 and I had been up all night. I hadn't slept. And I would literally just like sit on my couch. I remember this in my old apartment and just like stare at the wall and the ceiling. And I just like sit and think. And I was just like a zombie. Because I needed to make a step forward in my life. I needed to do what I did. But I feel like I had to process everything that had gone on before I actually did it. And I feel like that's what that whole week was. It was just like a lot of thinking and sitting in silence and staying up all night. Like I just felt like a mess. I hate to even think back on it. It was just such a dark time where I was just like absolutely maxed out of everything. And anyways, but my mom called me like she knew something. She always knows. Moms always know. But yeah, anyways. Okay, next question. I kind of want to make this a short episode, like a 30-minute episode. I don't know. It's kind of a nasty sound. Did you hear that? What sentence can you say that makes total sense now, but would seem insane 20 years ago? Oh, I know. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. 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 I do not use that. I don't say cap. It's a Gen Z thing. It's like saying that, like if you're lying, that's cap. That's cap. That's cap. Like I'm lying. I'm capping. Or yeah, I'm capping. Like what? Where did it even start? Where did cap come from? Let's find this out because I don't know. Cap, Urban Dictionary. Maybe it's been around forever. Maybe this is just like no, I don't. I feel like it's over the last year I've started to hear a ton. Cap is the word lying but built different. Yo, that's cap. I didn't fuck the dog. Okay. That's the top definition. Wait, I gotta click to see if there's more. Yeah. Where is that it? One definition? Oh. Basically another word for lying. It can be used like no cap, Or you can say stop capping. So yeah, 20 years ago, this would be a confusing thing to say. Or this, yeah, no one would know what you're saying. Bob, no cap, bruh. I really like Becky. Billy, stop capping, bruh. Ask her out. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to find, like, where did it come from? Let me just ask Google. Hey, Google. Do people have those? Yeah, those Google things in their home. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. I have an Alexa and I don't use it. And I just, like, oh, my neighbor. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I have a story. I have a new neighbor, like, ick. Oh, my gosh. Is that what it is? Okay, there's another word that's kind of new. I have an ick. That's like when someone does something and you can't unsee it, and it's like if you're a girl and a guy does he like goes and trips and like like he trips picking something up or whatever on the ground and he falls on his face, like that's an ick. Or if he, I don't know, like there's so many examples. Why can't I think of another one? They're like turnoffs, icks, right? But my latest one, or it's not even, I won't even call it an ick. I'm just like so like uncomfortable, and my like the hairs on the back of my neck stand up, and I'm just like like I just get gross the fuck out, and just like I don't like it. It's so TMI. The latest one is, let's go back to my bathroom where that electric socket is exploding. Let's go back there. On the other side of that socket is my neighbor's bathroom, and there's just a lot of grunting, and there's a lot of like sighing, like okay, and I don't know the blueprint of this building, but I'm assuming that her toilet is like exactly where mine is, just on the other side of the wall. And so yeah, I'm just imagining shitting taking place, and it's so like I get so like I don't want to hear it. There's no way I can't. The place is like so well insulated or whatever. Like I don't hear anything except for this bathroom situation, and it's like I know every time she shits. I know every time she wakes up. I know her like I know when she opens her cabinet and does her like brush. Oh, the teeth brushing. Like I hear every little detail and like bodily function. And you know what? We're all alive. We're all, we're just a bunch of animals that we're a bunch of anyways. So I shouldn't be that. I feel like I can let it. I should let it slide. But it's one of those things. It's like when it's every day. Like I just hope whenever I go in there that I'm not going to hear it. At this point, I'm like, please don't be. Or what's the grunt? Like it's at the point now where like I know when she has diarrhea. Or I can like whatever. What did I love that Chappelle said on that Rogan episode? I think he said like the first thing that humans do in the morning is so humiliating. And the way he said it, I don't know what he said word for word about it, but it was about us taking our morning dump, and he just, it sounded so good how he said it, how that's how we all start our day, so in a humiliating way. And I forget the second part of that, but yeah, I remembered it. And I was like, that's so true. Or like, oh yeah, we're just like a bunch of disgusting shit factories. That's cap. Okay, back to the cap. I don't know where it came from. Oh, where is the word cap from? History lesson. The 1940s. In the 1940s, according to, this is not what I wanted. This is like about the actual word cap. Okay, who started saying no cap? Oh, Young Thug and Future. The phrase was popularized back in 2017 when Young Thug and Future released a track called No Cap, where they rap about their cars and jewelry, among other things. Damn, now it's like a word. Everyone's saying it. Like internet people, I feel like, are saying it. It's one of those things that I can't get myself to say and take. I can't take. If I say it, I feel like it's not me. Like I feel like I'm. How do I? It's like that's not something I would ever say, and I'm just saying it because it's like I don't even know. It's like trendy, and I'm like, oh, I want to sound cool like other people on the internet or something. I couldn't take it seriously as I said it. That's the reason I don't use it. I would say it, and I'd be like, why did I just say that? That sounded stupid. I'm just use the word lying. Like, just say lying. Like, there's nothing wrong with lying. The word, I mean. Okay, next question. Let's do one more. I'm gonna wrap it. Let's do a short episode. Let's do it. Why not? What app can you not believe someone hasn't made yet? Oh my gosh. What's my dream app? Here's what I want. I actually had this thought in the kitchen like a couple days ago. Okay. For the longest time, it was like, okay, people had a MySpace, and then everyone got Facebook, and it was just Facebook. That was how everyone observed you online. It was like on your one Facebook profile. That's where everything lived. Everyone had one. We were all in the same place, okay? And then Instagram rolled out, okay? And then there was Vine and Snapchat, and now there's TikTok. What are the other socials? Oh my god, am I like missing some major ones right now? Facebook. Let me look at my phone. I only have like Instagram. Oh, Twitter. Oh yeah, there's Twitter, Instagram. Yeah, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Vine. Okay, I said them all. So then that happened, and then I remember thinking, like, why can't social media just be one thing? Obviously, I know there's like got to be competition in the marketplace. Like, it's just like how it all, it's the, what is it called? Big tech wars or whatever the fuck. Facebook versus, got Twitter versus TikTok versus, I don't even know, Snapchat. They're all, their own thing. Actually, no, they're like owned by, some of them, Instagram's owned by Facebook. What am I saying? But yeah, I had the thought, I'm like, why can't this all be one thing? Like, okay, it's 2021. Here's what I want. This is my dream. I want one social media for everyone. And I just envision, like, you go, like, for example, you go on Instagram, and if I want to write something, like a tweet, it's there somewhere. Like, you can go to my profile and see all my tweets, but it's just like on one app instead of bouncing around between like 10 apps. And instead of no, this is what it was. This was my thought. I'm like, I'm making all of these different profiles on separate apps that are all the same. They're all me, but I'm on different platforms. Like, why can we just like put us all on one? And then the features, like, you can tweet, but you can also like post Instagram type pictures and do stories. And I don't know. It's kind of like, because I think they're getting like, it's messy though. Like, when you go on Instagram now, it's so messy. You can, like, the shopping button, I never click it. Do you guys even click that? Where the like button used to be? Or like now there's like reels. I don't even watch those. I don't know. I just had that thought. I'm like, okay, in the future I feel like we're just gonna have like a one, who knows, online profile and avatar of herself, and that's just like how, that's where people go to see you. They don't go anywhere. There's like one place they go, and it's just called like People of the Earth. Boom, one app. I don't know. It's kind of a I don't know if that's stupid, but it made sense when I was like 21 when I thought of that. I don't know. Yeah, I know. It was because this is when it happened. It's when it's when Instagram started stories. That's when I thought about it. I'm like, so I'm making Snapchats all the time. I'm making a Snap story every day. And now I have to go do now I have to do an Instagram story of like this same thing. So I'm like, why don't we just put this on one? Why do we have, but they're obviously like Instagram copies everything, and everyone like, they're all copying each other and adding the same features to their apps, and it's just like how it all has unfolded. But it's just chaotic, and I get scatterbrained. I'm like, I got Twitter DMs, I have Instagram DMs, I have Snapchat. I don't have it anymore, but back in the day I had like conversations on Snapchat, and then it's like you got your text messages, and then you got, well, that's separate, but like it's not really an app, but I don't know. Chaos. It's very chaotic out there in the social media world, and I don't know. I'm like, lately I just don't really, it's so sad to admit this, like everything's losing its luster. Like nothing is interesting on social media to me anymore. Like when I see people's stories that are just like reposts and reposts and reposts and little like tiny little texts and little graphics and I'm just like, I'm not reading any of it. I don't even know why I'm tapping it. I don't know why I'm here. This is wasting my time. Like this is like, why are we doing this? You know what I mean? Like it's, so yeah. Okay. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for chilling. This is a kind of a, I don't know, a low-key episode. I'll update you on that socket. I'll let you know if anything crazy happens, but DM me. Do you have a neighbor that makes noise that irks you like that, or just like frustrates, or just, yeah, annoys you? Let me know. Send me a DM. Interact. Is that what you're supposed to do as a content creator? Call to action. Interact with me in my DM. Shoot me a DM. Let me know. Do you have a crazy neighbor? She's not even crazy. She's cool. Honestly, I really like her. It's just like the sound effects every morning. I'm like, or no, I think I got on this, I had that thought about her because of the, hey Alexa, all the time. I always hear that too. So, what should I make for dinner? What's it gonna be? Taco Tuesday. I have taco meat in the freezer. I'm so glad I prepped all that stuff. I forget what day it was, but did I go to Costco? Where did I go? And then I cooked all day. I forget, but oh my god, I want to make pasta. I think I want to make, yeah, I'm just going to do my go-to. I take the pesto from Costco, and then I do, what are those noodles called? Oh my gosh. They're swirly. Caprese noodles? What are they called? They're not caprese. It's not caprese. Noodle shapes. Let's do noodle shapes. Noodle shapes. It's just like a quick and eat. It's mindless. You just make it and you're like, that's what you're gonna have. Okay. We have, and then I have, I think I have chicken. So, Gemelli, not Gemelli. Gemelli. Come on. Where is it? It's not on this list. Are you kidding me? Casaresi? I think it's Casaresi. I just like pulled up weird pictures of these dumpling looking things. Pasta. I have to know the name of it before. I could just like reach behind me in my drawer. Casaresi from Sicily. This pasta, yeah. I like this stuff. It takes on sauce in a good way. I feel like that's what makes a noodle a good noodle, is how it carries the sauce on its back. Yeah. It's kind of like it's a long, like, windy looking noodle, but it's not like spiraled. So yeah, I think I'll eat that and watch. Guys, you want to know my comfort podcast? My comfort podcast is, if you like, that matches, so right now how I'm talking and how this podcast has gone, like, whenever I'm like this at the end of the day, my comfort podcast is Your Mom's House. Like, Tom and Christina they're like my aunt and uncle. They're my other parent, like my step parents. Like, I don't even know, my adopted parents. Like, they're just, I lay on my couch and I watch it, and it's the perfect show when I'm just like, I don't need high energy. I don't need a lot of like I don't need Real Housewives crazy like screaming matches and gossiping. Like, I don't want that. I don't want something dramatic. I don't need like a Netflix documentary. I just want to like sit and chill and laugh at ridiculous TikToks that they show and just like hang out. And I don't know, it's like, yeah, I call it my comfort podcast. Whenever I'm like this, I just like want to lay and watch them talk and just hang out. And so yeah, podcasts really make you feel like you have a social life. YouTube podcasts, like video podcasts, because you're just, it's a regular person conversation that there's no like storyline happening there. So yeah, I'm probably gonna eat pasta and watch that, and I don't know. That's it. Happy Tuesday. Hit that subscribe button. I'm here 7 days a week, and yeah, I hope you had a great day. I hope your week's going well so far. Mine has been weird, but I don't know. Some weeks are like that. It's just weird. It's weird. So I'm excited. I know, like, I'm making dinner and I'm gonna chill, but like, I get excited to sleep because of coffee in the morning and my morning walk with Jimmy. And like, I love this time of day because it's like the transition between being awake and sleeping, and then I'm so close to my morning coffee. Like, I don't know, that's so like, is that stupid? Is this what growing up is? Is this what aging is? I just love that early morning, like, especially right now because it's been so gloomy in San Diego, like that early morning air and mist and like smell, and the birds are chirping and it's like quiet and no one's awake, or like people aren't really out in the streets when I walk, and I don't know. Looking forward to it. So anyways, cool. Good talk. Thanks for being here. Hit that subscribe button and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay, bye.